the story of the Lion and the Mouse. And I want to start, well, first of all, let me tell you that this is, as I understand it, an Aesop's fable that also has counterparts in Eastern culture and in African culture as well, with some changes, but with very similar lessons. Now let's start with a factoid. The lion, who is known as the king of beasts, sleeps 23 hours a day. And then he gets up for about an hour, and he has his supper, and he canoodles with Mrs. Lion for a little while, and he goes right back to sleep. And that, I think, is one of the reasons why they say it's good to be the king. Because if I could sleep for 23 hours, have supper, get in a little snuggle, and go right back to bed, I'd never leave the house. And so, let's begin our story. Most lions, as you know, live in Africa. But our story does not take place in Africa. It takes place in my hometown, a town so nice they named it twice, Walla Walla, Washington. No, sorry, no, New York, New York. And it starts with Bobby and Frankie, two mice who have been friends all of their lives. They grew up together, they went to mouse school together, they ate their lunches together, they played games together, they would flirt with the little mouse girls together, all their lives, but they're two very different mice. Frankie plans everything, always thinking about consequences, how things are going to play out, how things are going to work for him. Bobby, not so much. Bobby's response to pretty much everything is to put up his dukes and wade right in, right? Typical New York mouse. Well, on this particular day, Bobby and Frankie are playing hide and seek. Frankie's up against a tree. He's got his hands in front of his face and he's counting. 1, 2, 3.